What is up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Tuesday night. It's time for some Robo City cash game. By my side,
B-Million.
B-Million.
That's me.
That's him.
I'm here again.
The stash is real.
Still real.
Don't tug on it because it might hurt. But we have an awesome game for you guys tonight. We're calling tonight Road Trip Game because we got people from Canada, you got people from New Jersey rolling in to come to Northeast Ohio to come play on our cash game on our channel here on Twitch. So,
are you sure it was to come play or was it to come see you?
I don't know.
I think it was come see you.
I did see I Heart Troy banner somewhere out there, so it might have been for me. Either way, we're so happy they're here. We got Shipface in the house, his buddy Chris, and we got Matt and AA Ron out there. So it's gonna be an awesome game. So
I'm excited.
I mean, what else can I ever say? Like, how many other people, non-casinos, can say they had people traveling from other countries and many states away to come play in their game?
Not many.
Not many. I would
just
say
us.
I would say it's just us, honestly.
It's because we're cool.
As you can tell, Bobby and I coordinate our outfits tonight. We're dressed in blue, but we're not feeling so blue because we got an awesome show for you.
Wow.
Without further ado, though, let's kick it down to the table. Let's meet these players. Some of them you're going to remember from the old days. In seat number 1, we have Brad. Brad was our 2-5 cash game killer a few months back, and he looks like he's taken up some sort of intellectual something or other to make some bow to people. But anyhow, I'm actually, you know what? I'm not even going to tell you the chip amounts people bought in, because guess what? Everyone bought in for max tonight. Everyone bought in for $500.
500 buckaroos.
So let's just move around the table here. Next to him, we got White Ivy Pete. Poker Pete, Lil Pete, White Ivy, whatever you want to call him. He is the shark, so watch out. Next to him is our boy Jason 12s, all the way from New Jersey. You know him better as Shipface. He's in the town. Came all the way from New Jersey. From the Twitch chat
wow.
to the table. I'm not sure what I was trying to say there, but anywho,
Shipface. Hit 2 words at once.
Looking forward to seeing him play. Next to him is Brandon. Brandon played in our show a couple weeks ago. Another solid, tight, aggressive player. Again, bonded for max. Next to him is David, and like I said before, I think David and Brandon are friends. So we'll see how this little
they're friends. They're sitting right next to each other.
This little seating arrangement works out for everybody, but it should be fun.
I hope it is exciting.
David was a winner last week, so we wish him well. Next to him is Chris Curtin. He's hoping to make it curtains for somebody else. Like I couldn't even get through the intro without making that reference. Chris is Shipface's friend, and he's been hanging out and ready to rock and roll. Next to him is AA Ron, a.k.a. Aaron. Aaron's one of our Canadian buddies, came from the north. So if anything, just blame Canada, right? Next to him is our buddy Rajiv.
Hide your cupcakes. Hide your snacks.
Exactly. Hide them cupcakes. Rajiv is here. He's always giving awesome action at the table. You never know which angle he's going to come from, but we are glad to have him. And in seat 9 tonight is Matt. Matt is, I don't know about Matt. Matt just kind of came in tonight. He was taking a tour when I was putting together a chair, so I didn't get to introduce myself all that well. But Matt is here. His blue eyes match his blue shirt, and he's ready to take names and chips. But without further ado, let's get our main man Jerry saddled up here, and let's get these cards flinging through the air.
This is exciting.
I'm pumped.
We've been hyping this up for a while because it's not every day you get somebody from Twitch chat to like come in here and whoa, the table is loud.
The table is loud. Hot mic.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's not all the time you get somebody from our own Twitch chat that like travels to come here and play. It's like pretty awesome.
Yeah, he came for us. Like he just was like, you know what? I love your game. I love your channel. Can I come play? And we said, of course you can. Come on over, buddy. So we're playing 9-hand tonight. Usually we play 8, but given our special circumstances tonight, we decided, hey, let's make room. And we even have a player tonight waiting in the wings in case someone loses all their cheddar and has to go home crying.
I like that. What do you got? You get a little Starbucks there?
Dude.
What?
I just want to make sure my level of excitement was as high as possible.
Well, you know all the white girls, right when I said that, are out there just, woo!
I do feel like a white girl from the valley right now. Just like, just sipping on my Starbucks. It's so good.
Oh, there was one other thing I did forget to tell you. If you're in a hand at showdown and you have the winning hand, don't throw them onto the muck. circle in the middle until the other person has.
We are rocking a live $2 cash game here in Akron, Ohio. Thank you everyone for tuning in.
We cannot see the cards.
We are cardless on this first hand.
This is the Poker on Air mystery hand.
All right, so I've been wanting to talk about this since the other day when I watched it, but ESPN was airing all of the old main event final tables. I hope some of you guys were watching that because it was hysterical. Like I think they aired it from like I want to say 03 or 04 on, but I caught it on 07, the Jerry Yang year. People were 9xing, and no one even seemed to notice that was weird.
This dude, opening 9x.
Dude had jacks. He's opened 9x. Like it was no big deal. I was like, what is it?
And people were calling.
And then then someone 3-bet like 4.5x, and I'm like, what is like how are they that deep that is ever like gonna happen? But it was just like so funny. But it was kind of neat though because you go through the years and you watch how it changes. You know, it never quite got to the 2x that we're familiar with now, but it was pretty neat to see.
Isn't it going to be weird when it changes like back? Like when it starts to go the opposit way?
It has to at some point, right? Like
I feel like it. I mean,
it's like they had to like unexploit the exploitability.
Right. So it's going to keep going around.
All right. With that first hand, Bradley scoops it. He looks like he raised with a king 4, made a king, and says gotcha. What's up with his Michigan shirt though?
Yeah, who wears that on Poker on Air?
He must have heard we were low on toilet paper.
I just got that. I wasn't even listening to you.
Oh. Sometimes my jokes are really cerebral. It takes a second.
How you been, Pete? All right.
I'm so excited to see how Jason, aka Ship Faced. I'm just gonna enunciate like that. That way I don't mix up my words.
Yeah. Or you can just call him Jason.
Okay, so we know Jason. Let's call him Jason, even though whatever. Either way. We've been talking quite a bit on Facebook, just communicating about this or that. And he's been raring to go ever since he booked. For a month now. He's just like chomping at the bit to get on the show. Well, I could start from here. But I'm anxious to see if he can play as well as he talked.
Hey, I mean, the thing about it is like this is such a small sample for anybody's game. So, I mean, it's hard to really judge somebody off of one session, especially like a 4-hour cash game.
Well, it is, but at the same time, will he like overplay just to like be like, aha,
I gotcha.
Pew, pew, pew.
Possibly. Only time will tell.
I'm excited. Either way, but he could be a nit for all I care. Dude drove from New Jersey. I mean,
yeah.
you can't talk bad about him whatsoever.
And he just won that hand, right?
He did.
Pretty sure.
Flopped a gut shot, a straight flush draw, and he said, "I'm a bet."
I looked away for 1 second, the hand was over. So I'm assuming he bet and everybody folded.
I wonder if he got here kind of early. He kind of got to see the lay of the land. I wonder if he has any nerves in the body, or if he's just feeling pretty good. I have a feeling he's feeling fine. He's feeling groovy.
Well, and here's the cool thing too is, you would think like he watches every week that he would know a lot of the players' tendencies on that a little bit.
He does have a little bit of an advantage, I would say.
I would say,
everyone can watch it, but like he's been at it every week.
But it seems like we have a few new faces and a few that haven't come like every week this time.
True. So all of his all his studying has gone for naught.
Check. 15.
Yes, I can.
If you drive cross country for a
for a non-ranked cash
for a non-ranked cash game. Does anyone object from me calling Aaron Aaron all night? I know I stole it from somebody else, but it's still funny to me.
No, dude. Go at it.
Is that goofball running this?
That is
the tablet.
He's kind of doing it with some finesse.
One finger on the tab. Or is it Cooch? Because I feel like we've got some Butterfinger moments here. So we have Rajiv and Aaron,
and I think
or Matt rather. This is Matt.
Matt has King Jack. I'm pretty sure if I remember what the graphic said before.
I think Rajiv flopped a pair and a flush draw, or maybe flopped 2 pair.
Let's just let it catch up, I guess here.
But it went 15 on the flop. Rajiv flopped really well. Went 15. Rajiv raised. Matt is just coming out heavy.
55 is bet, and then the all-in by Rajiv.
I'm interested to see what he has. I
think it's King Jack. I think it's King Jack. Now he's got equity.
I thought he had King Jack. I'm pretty sure. So we'll see. Which would explain some things. So what did it go?
Now it says that Matt has Ace-5.
Interesting.
I think Matt's just saving face at this point.
I could have swore I saw King Jack in there though.
I thought we did too.
Unless he folded or something.
The Rajiv effect is happening already.
Yeah. Unfortunately for him, it's not a sweet in the pot. So he's not going to get any cupcakes this round.
No cupcakes for you.
Looks like Day Shift in the chat is rooting for Matt. Must be his boy. I think he said it was his boy.
Tony?
Yeah?
Okay, so we confirmed that Matt indeed had the Ace-5. That was kind of a nice little trick to make sure. I think that we just went whole cam style.
Yeah. What? We're going back to those main events you were watching.
Oh, dude, they were so awesome. We are doing a 200 min, 500 max buy-in at these stakes here at Akron, Ohio. So I was incorrect. So I guess Matt must be a local guy. I'm confused. I feel like I should have been better introduced earlier.
You were not prepared for what's happening.
Well, it's my bad. We're putting chairs together.
Wait. Oh, shit.
Oh man.
Jerry.
So for what I'm hearing, Matt is super sticky and loves to see flops.
He should shower. If someone sat next to me and they were super sticky and they touched me, oh my gosh, that's worth fighting.
I mean, at the poker table, I don't mind if people are super sticky. Honestly, I mean, like you said, as long as they don't touch me and they're super sticky, I feel like it's better. It's better to get chips from them. I mean.
So do we have like a misdeal there? What happened?
I think it was a misdeal. I know he flipped a card. It was a king. I saw it.
I think he was trying to play pineapple round. I think he was starting to deal 3. Let's do 3, dealer.
I just need Pete.
Toby in the house. I'm so excited for us using this game. And Pete, like, can we talk about polar opposites?
It's a miracle tonight's game.
Now we got Jason with the real hand.
I feel like a 3-bet coming. I mean, I don't know why. I just feel like it's a good spot to do it. I mean, plus he knows that nobody really 3-bets in our games as much as they should. So I like that.
So do you think there's like a unofficial poker school that teaches people to have that pose? The hand on shoulder?
I don't think so because I do it.
I do it too.
And I didn't mean to do it. I
know, but like, who taught us? Like, where? At what point did that start? That we all
think
put
it's
our
like
hands on
a
our shoulder?
subconscious thing. It's like makes you feel comfortable.
I know Dempsey does it.
It's
I
like,
caught myself doing it like all night at the casino the other night.
It's almost like guarding yourself. I don't know. Can't really explain why, but it feels real comfy when I'm just sitting there.
Dude, it's so comfy. Dude,
especially when you have a hoodie
speaking
on.
of comfy, how about these chairs?
Oh man,
dude, my lower back is already just like so pumped. Shipface takes it down.
There it is.
I like it.
I'm good with live straddle.
Last time when I played, I made straddle all the hands.
Yeah.
Rajiv dropping some knowledge on the table.
Dude, that's all he does. He just letting people pick it up.
What comes around the opposite too? Straddle.
Round of straddles? Is that what they're talking about?
Sounds good to me. Everybody loves a straddle.
Honestly, this game would probably be good with straddles. I think
would too. I mean,
I think we have a little bit of a tighter table than usual. It's not. people are more not quite as apt to call with the king deuce. Like we have Chris usually in the mix, messing around with people. Yeah, I see we're a sunglasses free table tonight.
Like that also. I'm not a fan of glasses myself. I mean, it's personal preference. I don't know. Like we said, when I wear sunglasses, I feel like I can't hear.
Dude, it's tough.
Why that happens. Doesn't make any sense to me.
Matt and Rajiv getting mixed up in a pot here. Dude, look at Aaron. He's got the pose already. He's just chilling. Dude, it's everywhere. Matt takes a little bit back from Rajiv there. Supposedly there's going to be some smack talk between Mr. Curtains and Mr. 12s. So
I'm sure it'll happen.
So far they're acting like they don't know each other.
Well, it's early on, so we got to give it a little bit of time, and we'll see what happens. I'm sure that
apparently Sudadan was trying to feed him shots at dinner tonight. They didn't fall for it.
I did see something about them going out to dinner.
You were gonna say a date, weren't you?
I wasn't gonna say date, but if
I heard something about going on a date beforehand, but I don't know how it went. So you're glad to get the updates. I gotta quit swiveling. I'm on camera. What am I doing? Be professional.
It's fun to swivel.
All right, good.
Yeah, apparently Dan did buy shots all night at dinner, so that the play would be loose.
We do have a straddle on. Pete makes it $20.
If you're wondering why he made it 20.
Yeah, he didn't just open for 10x. Winner. I saw someone the other night straddle and get a walk.
Man,
I was like,
talk about free.
I was so embarrassed for the table that I raised the straddle every time after that.
Absolutely.
Like, this is not happening again.
I'd raise the straddle every time when it came to me anyway.
Well, you know, the first go around, I had the old 8-3.
Yeah.
I wish I knew the words to Sound of Silence right now. By Simon and Garfunkel, because that's what happened. Da, 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 da. Do, do, do.
15 now. Sound like an auction.
15 now. Anybody hearing a 25, 25, 25 anywhere?
And I'd imagine that it's...
So shit phase raised. We don't know what he has. But he's going to win. He kind of looked like he was mad that everyone folded. So I'm not. Sometimes people do that when
they don't have anything.
We'll get the double straddle on already.
Can we do that? Yeah, we can do that.
Let's do it. Let's get naughty.
This is what I'm talking about. 21 time.
Come on, Brandon. Quit being a nit.
And now Dan's in the chat saying that he made that happen.
Of course.
Of course he is.
You come here for 6.5 hours for nothing.
I need.
Oh.
4 hours.
So I didn't drive here all this way for nothing. I'm double straddling.
I feel like the button's opening range right now it should just be like infinite.
I didn't get your end. I don't know what up.
It's claiming that we see the cards, but we're not seeing.
Just sort of hold them over top. Together.
I'm not sure what's going on here with the cards. I do think we got a new deck tonight, so maybe it's got to work out a few kinks. So we got Chris Curtains opening to 35 because he knew that ship-faced was his double straddle, and here we go, 10-4 versus 10-5. We'll see 2 10s on the flop. Ooh. Look at Jason's face. He's just already trying to figure out like, can I mess around?
And yes, you can.
He
can always mess around.
He can. The only problem is I don't think Chris is really going anywhere.
And he bets 60.
I'm actually kind of okay with that bet size.
The friend battle.
I'm actually really. It looks like I want this pot right now, but at the same time, I mean, he had like obviously tons of equity.
Did you beat 5-5? Huh? Did you beat 5-5?
Go for it.
I don't think so. I just was a child.
Great.
Live straddle, gotta go.
With that live 5.
Live 5. 5 is live.
We're good, Paul?
I need now we're good.
Alright. Live we go, live straddle. Going upstairs, playing for 17.
He does have kind of an auction type speech right now.
Oh, here we got more buddy on buddy action here.
I like it.
Call.
Man, these kids just love the flat call ace king. I don't remember the last time I did that.
It's not necessarily that bad, but I don't know. In cash, I like to raise. I can't really just call with ace king, but it just depends on the situation because sometimes it's good. You still only have ace king.
All right. I guess if we want to look, if we're actually gonna talk about this, I guess you're getting a lot of worse to fold, but at the same time, I don't know. You're in a spot like this where you're just like, I don't know what to do.
I mean, you call. You got ace. Aces are so good.
They are good.
You have ace high.
Brandon with the aggression takes it down. So chat room, go ahead. I want to hear all you guys' thoughts about these hands. You know, if you guys don't agree with what we say, call us out. Let's have a chat about it. Let's get this live poker forum going. Yeah, I know there's a ton of smart guys out there and gals. So
and gals.
And gals. We won't discriminate against anybody. So if you guys have thoughts about things, let it rip. This could get fun. Just given the two people in his hand. We know Shipface knows Rajiv's game pretty well. I think Jason just deflated a little bit. He goes, a 4 is definitely in Rajiv's range.
There's definitely options here for Rajiv to be like super good. It's 10-4.
Yeah.
It's Rajiv. But
Rajiv looking for a 10. And a 10 only. And if you're Jason, just keep value betting.
Yeah, why not? That's my theory. Why not? I can say that to everything.
I did go check. I thought maybe Jason bet and Rajiv quickly folded, but what do we know?
Which is still fine. I think he gets a little value with Jack 5. So, hey, more power to him.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a normal opponent. It might be hard to get value out of a worse hand, but given that it's Rajiv and the kid, talk about sticky. The kid does not like to fold, so I think I would have probably put one more out there. Honestly, kicker is just, who cares? Who cares what your kicker is?
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of judging my hand by a kicker.
No. I mean, the Browns had Phil Dawson for how many years, and we still weren't any good. And we had a great kicker.
$10 now.
Aaron makes it 10. A couple sevens. Rajiv. 10 balls.
Rajiv with them tans.
Tan. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Pete's like, you know what? I'm on the button.
I'm on the button, and I just like to squeeze it. Oh my gosh, is this real life? Look at this. Look at this hand. Sevens, tens. Pete squeezes. Now Brandon looks down at 2 kingers. Ooh. Tricky. I think that calling with kings is way stronger looking than raising. I might be crazy, but he's not calling with 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, anything. I think his hand looks really, really strong. Oh, hey now.
Oh,
Hey now.
that was unexpected.
That is not 150.
So, with that bet, I feel like we're just gonna have it. Yeah, he's getting all in.
We know what's gonna happen with Pete. We know what's gonna happen with Matt. Somehow their hands got flippity flopped here.
Did they?
No, it's all right. It's in order. I was just looking. There we go. There's Matt. I think Matt's hand found the muck already. If it hasn't, then I'm not sure what's up.
I'm also rooting for the pain. I love pain. Pain all around.
I was thinking about that today, actually. Why do we root for the pain so much? Because we've been in situations where we've had that pain, and it is no fun, but yet we root on it for everybody else.
Maybe that's why you do it, but I just love pain. I just like to watch it.
Safety numbers.
Man, I don't. When I'm not involved in a hand and there's pain happening around me, it's great.
All right, we got 2 kings versus 10s.
That's great.
Oh, he gets. Oh my gosh, Rashid's gonna have so much money.
No. Yeah, one more, and then the next board,
Okay, so it looks like they're running it twice.
Oh,
It's no fun.
that's okay. That's okay. At least Rajiv's not felted.
Are they running it twice?
Sounds like it.
Should get an overhead camera on this one. Yeah.
Good job. Good job, PJ. All right.
Well, chop it up.
Chopping up Pete, Aaron, and Matt's money.
And to be honest, I'm not a fan of running it twice in like these games. Like it's 1-2. Like let's play.
The only reason I'm glad is I don't know how deep Rajiv's pockets are. So like if he got felted and he had to leave, that makes our game not so much fun.
Yeah, but you got people waiting, and I don't know. I feel like it's a 1-2 game. Like let's play it out. You know.
No,
bring the pain.
I think in like 90% of circumstances that is exactly what we should be doing. But Rajiv is so good for the game that it's amazing.
Yes. Okay, I can agree with that.
But seeing that he would have flopped the set, I'm mad again. Because Rajiv with like 400 some bucks in front of him is so much more fun.
The more that I think about it, I don't really even like running it twice. Period. I mean it kind of defeats the whole purpose
of gambling,
of playing poker. To me, like you run it twice to give yourself a break if you get sucked out on or don't get sucked out on. I mean,
I'm not here to tie.
If I look down and I have kings and I get it all in with Rajiv, I'm gonna be like, if he said, "Do you want to run it twice?" I'm saying, "No, I do not want to run it twice." Like,
well, for one,
no.
Usually you're looking at it and going, "Well, I probably have Rajiv just completely destroyed."
Well, not even that. Even if the roles were reversed and I had 10s and they flipped kings and they asked me if I want to run it twice, then I probably would run it twice.
So dependent.
I mean, if somebody's gonna give me the option and I have a worse hand than theirs, I mean, I'll take it. But don't expect me to do it in return because I'm just not me. I like to just get it in. I mean, that's why I don't really like chop pot games, like where it's like a high wins and low wins and like all that stuff. It's not fun to me.
Well,
like,
that gets a little iffy and can be fun because there's at least still gambling going on, some fun stuff.
There is, but then when the money gets chopped up between two people, it's like, what are we playing for?
Would you run it twice after the flop if you someone flops if you flop a flip basically?
I wouldn't. I just don't like running twice.
Never, not even on the flop.
I mean,
I ain't mad at you. I'm
I don't like doing it. I'd rather just run the cards, let the math take over, and whatever happens, and then.
Can we talk about Paul's guns for a second? Look at that.
It's that yoga.
Dude, it is that yoga for sure. Matt's got 2 4s. Aaron's got 2 3s. Rajiv's the one original racer with 7 9.
It's because Paul's always in the downward dog.
Dude, that's good for your. It's good for your shoulders.
All right.
All right, Jason's hand we do not see, so this will be the poker on air specialty hand, where we gotta try to figure out what Jason has.
It's the mystery hand.
Check.
Jason, we can't do cards.
There it is.
Boom.
Didn't mean to yell. Rajiv, original razor, flops top pair with a gut shot to the straight. Matt is open-ended to the donkey end. Rajiv bets a lot. And wins.
And he shows a 7 or something. No, maybe he showed a 9. I don't know.
I hope he showed a 9, just because
I
it makes
mean,
0 sense.
If you're gonna show a card, show the one that didn't hit. I mean, I just don't show. Period. I don't get it.
So that's usually my my MO. A few sessions ago, I found myself showing way too much, but it was more like a humorous thing. I was running like no one's ever ran before. Oh, got the triple straddle on.
Oh man.
He goats Rajiv and just double straddling so he can put the triple on. This is amazing.
I guess it's a triple straddle. 20 to go.
Man, why don't they just change the game to like 2-5 or 5, like 5-10 or something?
They're basically they're all deep enough for 2-5.
Yeah, it's true. Now Pete's like, wait a minute,
Dude, Pete's eyebrows could not have went up any further. He goes, "What?
dude, it's like so much.
There's
dead
how
money.
much? There's how much of their pre?"
62.
There's like,
And I was gonna say, I think Pete could probably really adjust really well in this situation, because I think it's like the math of poker and his mind just like go together really, really well. Oh, I thought curtains was gonna get nasty.
what a time to get ace king, and the
What a-
old flat call. This is one of those situations where it's like,
Or is this squeezy time? Squeeze the toothpaste. Brush them teeth.
now what do you think Aaron's intention is by calling here? Like, all right, so if the straddle were to like bomb it here, do you think that what is Aaron gonna do? Is he gonna just ship? Like,
3 player.
If I would hope so.
I would hope so too, but
Spicy. In theory.
he is shaking like no other.
180 is the bet.
Did he say 100? 180, huh? So
Pete wants to know what he has back. He's got 233 according to our calculations.
he's like, what are you doing here? I mean, why are you betting so big, man?
For real.
Spot was 200, all the straddle in action. I have a pair.
So you're almost pot to here. We'll say pot for lack of.
I think
better
this is him
terminology.
just like, he's like kind of releasing emotionally from his $60 pre-flop.
He's like, why couldn't I have just the 9 of diamonds? That's all I need is a 9 of diamonds.
Yeah, I don't know about the lead there. I mean, let's give that pre-flop aggression a chance to do a little something.
Do a little something.
I mean, you know Pete, come on. He's probably gonna bet.
I hope he does. Know what he's thinking right now? I have scooped $180. I don't care what any of you guys say.
Yeah, that's true. But the thing you always want to think about is how could you have scooped more than that
He's trying to think
$180
about,
bucks?
trying to think about how many chicken dinners he just won.
Yeah, the 180's in there.
Well, I guess there's only 120 somebody else's money.
Right.
I can't. I have a hard time betting out of flow. I mean, I know there's times it warrants to donk bet every now and again, but I'm checking the pre-flop razor very.
I mean, you
very
can always
often.
check raise.
Oh, I would have to, and that's
Why
why.
not?
Just check raise. Just check ship. Pete bets 90 or so. You just check ship and say, "Give me them monies."
30.
But hey, oh, more power to him, you know?
I think we do have the double on again.
Man, this is going to... The juicy action, the straddles and double straddles. I mean, what has gotten into these people today? It never happens like this.
I don't know. Dude, it's road trip game. It's road people coming from all over the country, other countries. It's a beautiful thing.
It is.
5 to go live straddle. To go live straddle. 17 now.
Boom, look at this. Curtains, pulling the curtain on people. He's like, I got the button.
Dude, he's
You
pulling.
guys keep straddling and double straddling. I'm in here. I don't care. I bet. You see that dealer button in front of me?
Dude, it's prime real estate. Is what it
Doesn't
is.
matter what my cards are.
That's up there. Check.
And I would imagine it'd just be check fold.
30.
Ooh,
Matt?
Chris made some really interesting eye contact there. I'm not sure, or that's part of his game. Like, I'm looking to your soul and tell you to fold.
Matt's like, look, man, you look a little nervous, man. I know something weird's going on here, but I just can't do anything about it.
There's always something you can do about it, but
It was like 50-50. I read about that. I'm pretty sure my ace line was good, but like I wasn't 100%.
nice play by Matt, or by Chris rather.
It's curtains.
Showers. I feel like after this game is just like already like the juiciest game we've had in a while. I feel like my poker adrenaline's gonna be so high I might have to go play tonight.
Yeah.
Good. I read it to my son. I think.
Poker is fun, man.
For most people,
Yeah, for most people.
not quite everyone. I had a lady at my table the other night, sat down, $200, ran it up to like almost 6. I want to say in about 15 minutes.
12.
And we're just like, how, like, she was just sitting there talking about like all the rain we've had lately, just scooping. She flops top set on a ace 5-6 flop. Run out goes 5 and 6. Other dude has 5-6 and she has aces full. Just like so, this poor guy. This poor guy is like, oh, I got you crushed, and just kidding.
Just kidding.
No, it's fine. I don't even care. I don't know anything. Play one play.
I'm sorry for all of our regulars, but I feel like we have to root for the out-towners tonight.
Yeah.
For
They
the-
drove so far.
For the Twitch folk. What
Totally.
is Rajiv doing? This is amazing.
He knows how powerful ace high is. He wants to see the river. He wants to see.
Not to believe me no matter what I say anyway, so.
30.
I almost got ready to say Rajiv's in trouble because I think this goes check a lot. I'm really glad to see that Aaron did not allow that to happen. But he did reopen the betting for Rajiv to do something really crazy here.
Okay. Not too long though. Alright. 4.5 minutes. Get back to it. Okay. Remind me. I will. I'll think it. I'll get thinking in 4.5 minutes. Alright. If it goes over 5.
Is he getting nasty?
No, it'll be 4.5. Okay.
I don't know.
I feel like at this point,
I don't know what he's thinking of doing here.
he might just call, actually.
Do you think he has, like, do you think he'll call with ace high?
I mean, the flush missed. There's a busted draw out there. He has he's got a bluff catcher. It's all he's got, but oh, he broke his there his calls.
He called. I wonder what he thought. I wonder what he thought he was calling to see. I'd be interested to know Rajiv's thought on that hand.
He's looking to see 8-5 of spades.
That's an option.
That is an option. I had to go deep for that one, but Rajiv's from Calling, Ohio. He sure is. But hey, you know, Rajiv comes at things at a pretty funky angle. But I tell you what, his last time he was on the show, he had one of the best plays of the day. He 3-bet with 10-4 on the button after all these people were just not repping anything, and he felt it. He felt that everyone was weak, so he didn't let the strength of his hand deter him from raising the button. He got a couple callers, and he stood him back down, jammed the flop, and won himself a nice little pot.
Yeah.
It's one style. Limping button on a straddle.
Calling with them.
I was surprised.
Them dollar chips.
Surprised Pete allowed that to happen, but hey.
Well, he got burned already. He tried to make a move, throw that 60 in there.
Yeah, I feel like Pete just has like infinite funds.
Oh, you feel that? Infinite.
Yeah. No, infant funds.
Infant.
Yeah, there's like diapers and like rattles and stuff like that. Rajiv gets it done. You'll limp bent flop.
5 to go.
I like that they're all straddling though. I mean, honestly, it's almost like a 2-5 game now. I mean, it's if they're straddling every hand.
Straddling every hand, and everyone buys it for 500, which is our local casino. That's what the max buy-in is anyhow. So yeah, it is kind of playing like a 2-5 game, except that it's optional. That's what I was trying to say.
I'd like to take a second to welcome everybody that came to watch this action, this entertaining poker.
5 to go live.
I'm kind of surprised that Curtin doesn't raise that 7-8 there. I guess he was in, I don't know. I feel like he was in a spot to get away with it. Pete trying something a little different here. It seems almost like Pete is consciously trying to tame down his image.
Which I don't know why. Like if I was him, I'd raise here. I mean, why not? What's the worst that can happen? You get heads up with somebody.
That sounds like a really good outcome. So we got AA Ron up and down. Jason's got second pair.
I mean, I guess with everybody
Matt
limping,
also has second pair.
You know, you don't want to play a huge pot out of position. If everybody decides to call your raise, but
maybe he doesn't value those $5 bills like we do. We're trying to get any of them $5 bills anytime we can.
I want all the dead money, and to me, I look at limps as dead money, because most of the time it is.
Check through, and Aaron gets there with the 9-10.
Is that Aaron or AA Ron?
That is AA Ron, and he's betting over the pot.
Oh, Suited Dan subscribed. Thanks for the subscription, bud.
Get that little blue chip, son. Trying to figure out what Aaron thinks is going to call him by betting this much. He's hoping someone had some sort of 7-8, Jack 8. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's American dollars.
5 to go live.
I want to welcome all of our new followers.
There we go.
Anyone's new to the stream, welcome, welcome. Somebody made it 20. Who did it?
Rajiv.
Gotta love him.
Man. I like it though. He's recognizing, you know, it's like, you guys gonna straddle? I'm getting in here.
He sees that dead money. I think he looks at everyone's stack as dead money. He does not care.
Even his own.
Ooh. Ooh. If that flop had a sound, it'd be wah wah.
35.
Dude, Rajiv has 1 speed.
Dude, it's bet. Call.
Is Brad looking to get nasty?
I mean, I feel like this is his intention. I mean,
Dude, he's got that white disc. Might as well get nasty.
85.
Ooh, tiny raise. Rajiv's already just like making faces though. Nice play by Brad. Hopefully get some more straddles, double straddles, triple straddles going.
I feel like it's going to be a consistent thing tonight.
Did
I mean, so far,
I feel like
everybody's doing it.
Jason might have missed his option there.
No.
He didn't?
There's no way.
Not possible?
There's no way.
Only way it's possible is if you just slept on it. You just completely forgot.
Isn't there a rule, like, if you sleep, that you have to do something else? I don't know what the rule is about that.
I think we'll figure out some sort of penalty. We'll go tell him. If you don't
No, I mean, I feel like it's like a real thing. Like, you have to
pay everyone.
Yeah, it's like a 7 deuce type thing. Sleep in your straddle.
10 now.
You have to, like, make it 10 blind or something.
Sure. You gotta kiss the dealer.
That could be.
Dave makes it 10 beans. UTG. His buddy Brandon. This might be slightly fun. Might get a little chicken action here. So I don't see Brandon's not going anywhere after 1 bet. But will he be raising here? Here's where we separate the men from the boys, as they say.
All the clubs are out there.
We be clubbing.
It's like West. That flop and turn is like West 6th Street. Oh.
Just clubbing hard.
So many clubs.
Clubbing hard.
All right, not quite.
Check, check. What kind of crap is that?
Getting scared?
I want to see like a bet, a raise, a re-raise, a ship, and then a fold. Then we can just go. Oh! I just have a weird feeling it's gonna go checkity check on the next hand.
25.
Remember, these were the buddies, right?
Yep. What hand is betting 25 in the river to check to turn? Riddle me this.
The winning hand.
Huh.
I think they get some sick value out of
What's
queen.
it? I just feel like it's any club checking turn.
I had one.
Only time I feel like you could check turn there is if you knew like the person in that position was gonna be super aggro on rivers.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really see the point of checking the turn if you're gonna bet the river. Why?
Right.
I don't know.
I guess you just know you outpipped your little buddy.
You just played. They played each other so much that he just knows.
So I was a little nervous when this game started that it might be hard to get the money flowing around the table, but I think we're gonna be just fine.
They can only yawn a single one of us. Yeah, good coach. Yeah, because that's nice. The little camera right here. I'm pretty sure on. Yeah. Wow, this is crazy. So,
Matt makes it $10.
10 bones.
Pete calls, Jason calls. Rajiv's never folding, so we can just say ahead of time he's
He
calling.
calls. He's calling.
Spades would be no good for a couple of these guys.
Not a bad flop
Not bad for Jason.
for shit-faced.
$30 from Jason here. I think you can get one call from Rajiv at least.
Absolutely. I mean, Rajiv has a pair.
Yeah,
You can't fold a pair. It's hard to make a pair, so I've heard.
that's the rumor going around. Ooh, King of Spades has been way more fun.
I kind of feel like Rajiv came to play today, though. Like, he's like
He does look
he's like
more,
on it.
He's
Like,
got a little more focus in his eyes tonight.
any spot, I feel like he just wants to do it and take it. Like right now, look at him. He's got some plans for this hand.
Wow, it's like Rajiv just
He's transformed.
he really has like he knew like I think he might have been able to. Well, I'm trying to think if Rajiv thinks if he checks, will Jason check? If he thinks that, then leading I think is really good as a bluff. But if he thinks Jason would check, I think check raising this king would have been really, really nasty. But I don't think Jason came here to fold. So do you think Jason's calling here because of his draw or because of his pair?
A little bit of both.
Or because of his Rajiv?
Because of his pair under the table. Oh.
Rajiv,
no,
Rajiv quickly shut it down the river.
And I think that's why he called. I mean, yeah, one, he's seen how Rajiv plays, so he knows that Rajiv is capable of like having just any type of pair here sometimes. Or whoa.
Nice hand for Dr. 12s.
He said, you know what? I don't even want to show you my hand.
Well, I didn't realize Rajiv only had $56 left.
Yeah.
So like shipping was
He knew that he was getting it in. If he called
56
the turn,
effective.
or called the turn.
You want a hand rod?
Yeah.
Isn't that 22?
I messed up, guys. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
22 is what I meant to not do.
So, looks like Rajiv reloaded.
Yay!
He said, I put 200 on there. Now I have 300.
I got 200 on it.
And just like that, he's back in there. He doesn't even skip a beat. He said, you know what? I'm
Zero-
under the gun. I got 6-8 off. I'm
Zero
getting in
beats
there.
skipped.
Let's see it.
So Rajiv's stack is actually 254 behind.
14.
Talking about collecting biscuits. I like the sound of that. I'm going to use that in my repertoire. Jason in a cuff with the ace king. Makes it 14. Brandon calls.
For a split second, I thought you were about to start rapping. When you started that sentence.
I wish I could just spit that freely. I actually like Matt's hand here.
Free player. Check.
Not anymore.
Kind of like Jason's hand a little bit.
Jason's hand is looking really, really good.
But if you're in Matt's seat, you do have the backdoor flush draw. And 9 high could be good.
It could be good. You never know.
It could.
Jason could have the old 2-3. Or some sort of 6-7, 7-8. Well, so far, Jason, aka Ship-Faced, is living up to his word of coming in and crushing. Up, I think it's probably up about 150 at this point or so, maybe
At
a
least.
little more.
At least.
Maybe sitting on about 700. We'll pull up a chip count here one of these moments here and see what he's got going on.
I did hear the straddle.
So, you like
I feel like it's
I
happening.
heard 2 straddles.
I heard straddle.
And I think he's a good coach, but
And he was not talking about
yeah.
horses. Uh-oh, that 2's not coming. We got a flipped card.
I think you revamped the defense, that's for sure.
So you're under the gun with a couple JJs on a double straddle. What do you do?
Yeah, no,
Just go all in.
I don't know about all in, but
He played us.
All right, so you got double straddle on. What's your raise size here?
it's $10. I
Yep.
mean, we'll make it like $35, $40.
I'm playing for 28, actually.
Where's he at?
28. He says, "Give me some mo."
I just I don't know. When I raise, I like to get heads up at least, heads up, or 3-way. I don't want anybody just calling because it's not that much more than what they already have in.
Ooh,
You know?
Rajiv. I think I'm not sure if he's shifting gears ever on purpose, but it's like I think typical Rajiv is 3-betting there, but this time he's like, nope. We just see it. We just want to flip.
Oh my gosh. And Rajiv is a genius. Can anybody just?
Are you kidding me? Could it be any better? I'm sorry, Brad, but I'm just rooting for Rajiv. I want Rajiv to have like 500 in front of him.
What a time to just flat with Ace King. We're talking about it like, oh man.
I don't think
should
it would have mattered. They
I don't think it would matter that much either. But
they maybe could have got stacks in pre, but
wait.
oh, it's not accurate.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say it can be.
So after this hand, we're going to have to update Rajiv.
Rajiv has like 250 or so behind. So
Rajiv might not have anything after this hand, but if he does double up, if they end up getting it all in, we are gonna have to update your local Bravo.
I like to just call. I mean, if you're thinking you're gonna get it all in anyway, which I mean he doesn't have a clue what
I mean he doesn't
Brad
want,
has, but
he
I'm just
doesn't
saying like, why not just call? Let's
what,
keep it
what
going.
a great card for Rajiv.
Let's check again, bud. Let's check again.
Brad double checking, making sure that he still has two JJs.
Check again and let it roll. So the graphics are not correct, guys. We still have Rajiv as a short stack. He did rebuy before the hand.
95.
Rajiv started the hand with about 250-ish, right around there. How much do you bet? Do we hear?
95.
Oh, it's time.
Yeah, I mean he could just ship here.
There he goes. There
it
goes.
is.
Call.
Here we go. Here we go. For the marbles.
The pain.
For the marbles. What is it going to be?
It still gets it.
See, that's why you don't wait. That's why you not wait to the river.
Yeah, because that would be such an action killer on the river.
Yeah.
With,
That's why I partially want to raise flops because there are.
there's cards that can come that can.
I guess really 2.
But I don't. Yeah, I mean I like the way he played it. I think it was fine.
Yeah, I mean a 9. King, I guess right.
Me personally,
9 king or ace.
Like I don't know, and maybe it's because I think like weird sometimes. Like I always level myself into doing like weird things. But looking at Brad and kind of he knows like spots. So I don't know if Rajiv knows how Brad plays, but I know how Brad plays personally. So like if I was in Rajiv's spot, I would definitely be raising pre-flop because I know he's attacking straddles and I know he knows about doing that. Like it's not like he's just raising because of his hand, which he turned out to have jacks. But
Yeah. Let's see if we can pause real quick, get Rajiv's chip stack recalculated before we.
Sorry.
Yep, looks like they're done right now. So while they do that, let's. I thought Rajiv played that hand marvelously. I think calling flop is great. Like I said, at first my first instinct was to raise a flop, but like we said, there's only really 3 cards or killing action, And you know, if the board pairs, you're just like, GG,
Yeah.
pull in my pocket.
If it happens, it happens.
So Rajiv flatting flop, shipping turn was just, I mean, it could have been any better for him.